Konnichiwa. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are all well, and hopefully this is working. Okay, I hear myself, so it obviously is working. I'm gonna turn on the game and see if the sound works for it or not. Oh, and when I do, it throws off my model. But yeah, I am having a heck of a time tonight. My monitor has died. I am currently uploading my stream onto a humongous TV that I have. I'm going to have to look into. Hope you're doing well. I am doing absolutely god-awful, but I hope you're doing well, Dread Connor. I logged onto my computer tonight, and my computer's monitor will not start up at all, and it's only like a year and a half old, so it's out of warranty, but it is not... Yeah. No matter what I do, what I plug it into, try and do stuff, it will not connect to even my laptop if I use an HDMI cable. I do have money to buy a new monitor, thankfully, but then that's going to cut into my fund for my second model that I've been saving up all year for, which is too bad. I wanted to stream even for a short bit, just because of the fact that I haven't missed like a day of streaming in probably like 600 days. Like, I think in 2.5 years of streaming, I have only missed 1 day of streaming. And that was because I accidentally knocked my internet out. Hi, Onion. How you doing tonight? Hi, Kelly. Hi, Dread. I hope you're all doing well. So I might try playing Viscera for a short bit. It seems like when I... Which monitor would you get if you replace yours? I have no idea. I've never looked this up. Like, this is all... I did not expect my monitor to die. It just happened to me. And I'm probably going to go for something cheap because I don't want to waste my funds for my 2.0 model on a fancy monitor. So I might just see if there's something for like $300 or something like that, which is like, you know, a month and a half, 2 months of stream paychecks, and hope that that's it. Heck, I know, right? Literally only a year and a half old monitor. If I switch to Viscera Cleanup Detail right now, it shrunk my model into the corner of the screen there. So it's like it's bugging out with the setting stuff. So maybe I will just turn off VTube Studio for now. Oh, sorry, Sarah, I didn't turn on. I turned off like most redeems. I forgot to turn on that one. If I turn on Mix It Up, that will make it so that the check-in redeem can be done at least. Although I don't think you can re-redeem that, sadly. We were in the middle of Gravity Drive. Following thing could not be connected. YouTube Studio. Uh-oh. Screen turned black for a split second and I panicked. Do you know the specs of your monitor? Like, were you satisfied with it? I was definitely satisfied with it, and I don't think it was too expensive. It was like a basic Asus laptop that I bought at a London Drugs or something like that, and I think it was only like $200 or $300 back then. I'll probably go for a different brand just because. Mix It Up is on, so we'll see if the check-in redeem works. Pock. I can't even hear the music of the game right now. I probably have to do something with the TV to get it to play the audio for me to hear. And I guess I can put this camera down because it can't see me. Oh god, this looks absolutely horrifying. This TV is so big, we don't even use it anymore. If I remember, on this level we had to put everything out the airlock. And I must be like upstairs, question mark? I'm so disoriented because this thing is so big. So there's the elevator here. Do you know how many hertz you would get on the monitor? Absolutely none. I am not a computer savvy person. I do not pay much attention to all these things. Here, this game has a lot of motion sickness risk. Maybe. Because you seem to know what you're doing with computers, Onion. You're probably like some super tech whiz or something like that. But I most certainly do not. So I'll probably just look for something similar to the size that I had before, so it at least doesn't throw me off with how big it is. Or small. But hi Glass, I hope you're doing well tonight. What do you think you'd have to drop on a monitor? How big is the monitor that broke? I would have to check again. I feel like it was probably around like 17 inches. I'm not going to go for a fancy or expensive one, so I'm guessing that I'll probably only be spending like $200 or $300. Even if it's not the best monitor, I just want something that can actually work and won't chip in too much to my 2.0 model fund. And this place keeps getting gory when I drop stuff in it, so I don't want to bother cleaning it. Hi Furball, how you doing tonight? I hope you are well. My 1.5-year-old monitor that I got when I got my PC is literally just not turning on and working. And I'm pretty sure since it's over a year old. Sorry, how much were you going to have to spend? You think the game audio might be a tad loud? Oh, sorry, let me turn the game audio. Let's cap it more. Reduce its sound. I'm honestly only looking at spending like $200 or $300 on it, because I don't want to pay too much and chip into my model fund. So as long as I can get something that is a decent size and works for me, I am not worried about it being like super high quality. I could always save up for a better monitor later on. Hi Dyer, how are you doing tonight? Stuff in here. No model? Yep, read the screen title. I'm so confused, I don't even know what I'm doing. Ripperoni, yep. I was using my model for a short bit, as I said hello at the start, but when I switched the game, it shrunk my model. You haven't played this game in forever? I have not. And I'm probably not going to play it for too long. So the broken monitor is like 17 inch, you think? I think it is. Hi Postal, how are you tonight? How'd the monitor die? I clicked it, it turned on. I mean, didn't turn on. You got 365, is that a full year? Because if so, happy birthday, Dyer! Like, the monitor worked absolutely perfectly fine last night. Even after stream, I did my Genshin dailies and stuff like that, and didn't have to think of anything. Today, the only thing that might have possibly happened, is my mom took the laptop from... You're gonna do the sleepy lurk? I appreciate it. You have yourself a great night, Postal. But my mom grabbed the laptop from next to the PC so she could use it for something today, so it's possible she bumped something with the computer, but she never has, so I doubt it. B, my nephew was over for a few hours today, who is 3 years old, so it's quite possible maybe they grabbed and shook something when we weren't looking. I tried not to let them in this room, but they definitely came into this room and tried jumping on the chair and talking into the microphone, even though I tried to stop them. So there is a possibility if maybe when I wasn't looking they managed to grab a cord and pull it in a way that something happened. But even if it wrecked the cord, you'd think when I switched the HDMI cord or such, it would still work. But either way, I feel like the simplest thing is to just try to buy a new cheap monitor. Thank you, biddies, for the giant emote, Metro. I hope you're having a nice night. And your sister should pay for the new monitor. Well, I don't actually know if it was her, though. I just know it is odd that the day that my nephew came over, my monitor stopped working. I have zero actual evidence of it or such, though. Do you have a VGA cable? I don't think so. Are you able to find the model name of the broken monitor? I might be able to. I mean, I'm sure if I stopped what I was doing and flipped the monitor over and stuff, I could probably find info on it. But that's something I'll do after I end stream in a bit. because I know it was a cheap Asus monitor. It was only like $200 or $300. You use a PC, right? Yes. I use a PC. I have my laptop that I used to stream on, except it's not that good. Like, I think it only has, like, I seen you tried using different ports. It only has, like, I think one other HDMI port, and I tried connecting it to that and it wouldn't work. And I tried connecting the thing by, what was it? I also tried connecting the HDMI cable to, what is it called, my laptop, and the display wouldn't pop over to it. But the light on the laptop, I mean the light on the display thing, won't even turn on, which is is the power cable attached or separate? It's separate, you just plug it in. So I could try buying a new power cable and see if that fixed it. Because your cables have died, but the monitor was fine, then maybe I should go and look at a power cable and see if that works or not. Hi Jed. But I feel like a 1.5 year old cable, to me, doesn't seem like it's going to break, whereas I have had horrible issues with electronics. Like, even my PS4, within a year of buying it, the hard drive failed, and I had to send it out for free to be repaired. Have you tried unplugging both ends and plugging them back in? Yep. Did you try shaking it really hard? No. That is very tempting to do, though. Why is everyone filled with worms? This place is so weird. Say, work, dang you! Get a job, you bum! And I don't think I have any power cable that would fit the display to be able to the monitor to be able to try out and see if, yeah. Do you have any other power cables laying around? I have other power cables laying around, but not the ones that I think would fit the monitor. Thank you for shouting out Onion. And I could try buying a cable and seeing if it does, if that fixes it. But then again, if that's not the problem, then that means I just wasted extra money. So chat, how's going, sir, about your monitor situation? The TV idea was because that's what you have your desktop hooked up? Oh yeah, and it makes total sense. That's what I'm doing right now. Like, I don't know how big this thing is, but I bet it's like 30 inches across and like 20 or 22 inches wide, or like 30 inches wide and maybe like 15 or 20 inches tall. Like, it is a decent sized TV. I could probably take a picture of it. Your TV used the same cable as your monitor, so you switched them out? And that worked for you? Sadly, this TV does not use the same cable that my monitor does. Does your outlet have surges? No idea, but the PC still turns on fine. Maximum immersion, it sure feels like it. Like, this is absolutely throwing me off by how big the screen is, and I'm just like, whee! But it's working. Are you thinking of getting a new monitor or getting a new cable first? I mean, I can do either. I wonder how much a new cable costs. Because I could easily go out and try getting a cable first, and then maybe if the cable does not work, then maybe I can try refunding it. Like, maybe I can say, oh, I got the wrong sized cable, and they'll let me refund it, and then I can at least see if if the monitor still works or not. So that might be what I do. Go out, grab cable, see if that works. If it doesn't, refund that and try getting a monitor. You went from a 32 to a 50-inch screen, and it was a massive change. I think the screen the monitor I had for my laptop was only like 17 inches or something like that. Yeah, because I know you've been saving for the modders. And I do have enough to get the model. I've just been getting a different character. I wasn't entirely happy with the other character design, so I'm currently getting a different one done by Shimosa. You can definitely refund the cable, just say it didn't fix the problem. Yeah, so that's what I'll probably try to do first, just in case. I don't think it's going to fix it, but on the rare chance that... Miguel Gunderson. On the rare chance that it does. You feel like doing that? Fair enough. Because what was that? I do like the other character design I had. I definitely do. But I changed my mind on one or two things, and there's one or two things they didn't do on the model because they thought it wouldn't look good on it, and I was like, well, I should be the one that decides what looks good. But then I'm such a quiet person, I didn't stand up and be like, well, it's my model, you should do it anyways. Did you beat Cry of Fear? No. We're probably very close to the ending, but I did not beat it, so I'll have to do that sometime. But yeah, tomorrow I'll try getting a power cord, see if that works. If it doesn't, I'll look at a cheap one, at a cheap monitor. We obviously know the PC is still working, which is the important part. No, I did fully commission the person. So I completely have that character design from a couple months back. And it was one with someone that took like 6 months or so to do the commission and went past the deadline twice. Yeah, it's something you are paying money on. It's your overall decision, not hers. Tell me about it. The person I got the first commission from was very nice, but they have kind of severe ADHD, so they have a hard time with timelines and doing things until it's the last minute, which is completely understandable because it's like executive dysfunction or whatnot. But I like their art, so I was willing to wait however long. Yeah, you had plenty of artists be like, no, tell me if you want changes or if you don't like things. Do you have a model artist in mind? You stumble upon someone that was very epic that you're considering? I am thinking of using Studio Nekoyama like Saimeki did. Not 100% sold on it, but I keep going back to their art. There is a few artists that I do like and have looked at and stuff like that, but half of them either don't have commissions open or stuff like that. That sounds professional. Studio Nekoyama has some really good artists. They have one or two artists I don't really like as much. At first, I did not think of commissioning them because they draw NFTs, but then they don't actually sell NFTs. They don't sell them. It's just they will draw them for money because they're artists. And I mean, if someone's going to pay you, hey, why not? But I have a very bad opinion of NFTs. But what is it? Saimeki got their model done by them just fine. I've seen some very good reviews of them. And even that Sarah Aces person that we met the other night that was a friend of Shore, when I looked at the credits for their model, it's that studio too. Eat goes the worms. How do I keep stepping on blood? I should check if I still have the receipt. I have a little chest in my room. It looks like a pirate chest. I bought it for 20 bucks at a local, what is it called? Street fair, street stall thing at one point, and I sometimes put receipts in it. If they're somewhat valuable receipts. I should check if I still have the receipt and if I could contact Asus and be like, hey, it's only been this long. What the heck is going on here? Make sure to update us on the monitor situation later because you hope it all works out. Nodders. At the very least, at least I can stream like this, kind of, and then I don't have to say that I missed a stream. Remember a coworker telling you their uncle made a lot of money off NFTs? You also hope it works out. Nodders. I have heard of someone saying they're like, one of my neighbors saying that their son-in-law or something like that made a bunch of money off, I can't remember if it was NFT. No, it was cryptocurrency and stuff like that. Oh, and I've actually seen that artist you just mentioned, Onion. I have absolutely seen them and considered them. Hilarious. Hi, Asterisk. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, I'll also probably end down. Also need to tell you about a situation that happened. It's like a casino, someone's losing words to someone win. Yep. Because one of like the neighbors or someone down the block was like, oh my god, my son-in-law has made so much money off of this cryptocurrency stuff. It's so interesting and yada yada yada. And I'm just like, the only people who make money with cryptocurrency are people taking advantage of other people trying to make money off the cryptocurrency, and that person is also very for the planet and stuff. And so I tried telling them, like, you literally do not know how much power people mining Bitcoin and stuff like that, how much power and like pollution is going to the environment from the energy they're using, etc., to do that. You've been better. I'm sorry to hear that you're not doing well, Asterisk. I hope whatever it is goes away soon and everything goes poggers for you. Literally, in real life, Mr. Krabs. Gasp! But even as the situation, depressing as the situation is and having to spend money and stuff like that, just getting to be in stream with all of you coming by to talk to me and cheer me up does make me feel a lot better. So I do appreciate each and every one of you for being here. But you ran into someone in Paladins and they called you a drone? Is that like calling you an NPC? We went against them and had no healers in their team and said it was a 4v5? Some people will use any excuse to complain. When it was a 5v5, their team just didn't bother to pick healer. That is hilarious. I mean, I have seen teams win without a healer. As long as you can do really good DPS, or as long as your DPS can kill the healer basically as soon as they get back, then you don't need your own healer as much. But if you can't, then yeah, it is a huge thing having them. You're trying to finish the ZZZ 1.3 story and event with 2 hours left? Yeah, in recent days I absolutely spent time finishing the ZZZ story as well as, what was it? The Cheesetopia thing? In that Outer Rings place, there's like a food place called Cheesetopia, and you can get a bunch of primo currency because it's one of those things where it's one of those side game things. Dick Chin. Dick Chin. This dude has the worst name I have ever seen in my life. Like, I am sorry, Dick Chin, but I feel like your parents were quite literally trolling you. Peter Griffin. True. That's the wrong thing I wanted to open. It isn't really something that will go anywhere anytime soon, just something you have to deal with. They said all your friends are streamers, that you have no real life friends. I mean, I'm pretty much in that boat. Doesn't really bother me. I don't think it's I don't have friends because I'm not a nice person or anything like that. It's just I'm such a secluded antisocial people. And they said all you do is chat and streamers chat all day. Oh, did they actually recognize your name? You should have just been like, wow, I didn't know that you're a fan of mine. Thank you for paying such close attention to me and all the things I do. It's a little stalker-ish, but I mean, I'm flattered. And they would have been like, I'm not flattering you. What the heck? They must know you, but you've never seen them before. They probably just lurk in all those exact same chats. They're like, you chat in everybody's chat. I say nothing. It's completely different. I'm so much cooler. This room will be heck too clean. I think I'll have to turn off gravity to do it. And I'm not sure if we've seen a single laser gun yet. And I was like, I'm sorry, I like talking to people, nodders, and people like talking to you too. Dire's popular! Online. Like, subscribe, and follow Dire Fox at twitch.tv. And that way they can get affiliate on their very first stream. It doesn't work like that. You have to stream at least like 7 times or something like that. Feels bad for Dire. It's just trolls. No matter where you go on the internet, no matter what game you play, you're bound to encounter people like that. Best thing you can do is not let them get to you. But sometimes it's easier said than done. Boop fire with love? I assume you mean Dire, but booping fire with love just seems like you're a lamp trying to go after... I mean, you're a moth trying to go after a lamp. Yeah, you try to think how sad the person in life is to be so filled with hate, nodders. I mean, it's not just that online, but like trolls that go into people's chats, etc. How often have you met someone in real life who is willing to go and spend their time in online chat? The song is fast, making you panic. Hilariously, I can't even hear it. I feel like to hear stuff, I would have to do something with the TV and change like audio something so that I could hear it off the computer. But right now, I cannot hear anything. Screw you, autocorrect. You talk to streamers a lot yourself. I am gonna wind down pretty soon, because I just wanted to stream even for like a half hour. No! Just so I could say I streamed. I'll close that at the end. But yeah, like I said, I will try getting a power cord, see if that works. I don't think it will, but just in case it lets me save money, it's worth trying out. And then if that doesn't work, I will buy a cheap monitor that I can use. And Onion, I will look up the monitor brand or number or whatever it is so that I can tell you about it. Oh god, things have fallen apart. Whatever happened with the cores caused damage to the ship's systems. Just this morning, Gary went EVA to check out the antenna array so we could get a signal out. He was in the airlock when it happened. It somehow malfunctioned and didn't cycle properly. He was... Oh god, he was sucked out! Someone probably did it on purpose just to kill him. You can also try talking to the company that made it and others. Talking to streamers is basically all your social life. Relatable! I mean, the only people I really talking to in real life, other than, what is it called, my family, is probably people I bump into at the park while walking my dog. You've had plenty of companies send you free stuff and you contact them about it breaking even when you don't have a warranty? Oh wow, that's crazy. I will see if I can find the, what is it called, if I still have the receipt or not. I absolutely know I have the receipt for my PC because it was so expensive. I was like, yeah, I'm absolutely keeping hold of this in case anything ever goes wrong. These are just random junk items I don't know if I'll keep or not. I feel like I should leave that the tag there, otherwise I'll forget that I've done it. Oh, I already had a water bucket. Why is blood so dirty? Teardrop. Why couldn't it be easier to clean up? It's not blood, it's spaghetti sauce. Everybody's filled with worms and spaghetti sauce. To make it harder to get away with crimes. Believable. Meow. And then that sucks everything out. Trust you, it's hard to get rid of. Dire confirmed or serial killer. Peace out, dead bodies. Peace out. There's no incinerator in this map. Shop vacs, you do that every time the motors burn out, and they usually send you one at a wholesale price. Is there achievement to send yourself into space? I don't think so. I'm not sure if you can or not. I think actually you can, because I think there's a thing inside there. It's probably one of the first things we did in the game. Or on the level, I should say. Peace out, guys. Peace out. Boom. Doesn't even suck me out into space. Just blows the thing up. Anyways, it was only a short stream, but I'm going to wind down for now, because at least I get to say that I did stream tonight. I'll probably do like my Genshin dailies or something like that on the big TV like this, and just clip old VODs or something like that on my laptop for now. But if you need to message me, you can on Discord or whatnot. I think Sash did that the last time he played this map. I most certainly did. Anyways, I'm going to end stream here. Text. Message sent. Gasp! Anyways, I'm just going to end it here. I'm not going to bother reading out because I feel just blah. But you all take care of yourself. Thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate you all. Good night, good night. Hopefully I will see you tomorrow with a properly working monitor. So good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. Peace.